Climate change is often discussed in distant places at international summits, through global agreements, and in policy documents far removed from everyday life. Yet, its causes and its consequences are shaped by ordinary decisions made much closer to home. From how we consume energy to how we live day to day, our choices quietly shape the future of the planet. In response to this growing global crisis, the world took one of its earliest collective steps in 1997 through the Kyoto Protocol. This international agreement aimed to reduce greenhouse gas emissions and slow the pace of climate change by encouraging countries to take responsibility for their environmental impact. However, while agreements like the Kyoto Protocol set global goals, their success depends on what happens beyond conference rooms and policy papers. Ultimately, real change depends on how countries and communities live their everyday life. In Brunei, modern life is shaped by comfort and convenience. High energy use, constant air conditioning, and a culture of consumption have become normal, often with little reflection on their long-term environmental costs. As a result, a clear socio-environmental issue begins to emerge. Social habits, such as how we consume energy and resources, contribute to environmental damage, which in turn threatens long-term social well-being. Climate change, therefore, is not only an ecological problem, but also a social one, raising questions of responsibility, equity, and the future we leave behind. This is where global agreements like the Kyoto Protocol truly matter. They remind us that while international cooperation sets direction, meaningful progress is sustained through everyday choices made by individuals and communities. By reducing waste, rethinking consumption, and using energy more responsibly, small actions can collectively lead to significant change, because beyond the Kyoto Protocol, the future of our climate is shaped not only by global premises, but by how we choose to live today. This is where global agreements like the Kyoto Protocol truly matter. They remind us that while international cooperation sets direction, meaningful progress is sustained through everyday choices made by individuals and communities. Thank you for listening and for taking a moment to reflect on our shared responsibility, because shaping a sustainable future begins with awareness and continues with action.